190 miles and it started flashing, so we'll see how many gallons that takes. Probably about 4.5. 42.2. Yeah, she doesn't get great mileage with all this load. So the Super Tenere has 6.1 gallons. I put 4.5 in, so this thing started flashing at me at 191 miles, and I put 4.5 gallons in, so it still had a 1.6 gallons left. I probably had another, good grief, another 50 or 60 miles available. All right, this is it. Next stop, Sister Alina, 3 hours away. Here we go. Take the second scenic tour of quaint Woodburn, Indiana. These big roads, you get some wind, you get a lot of traffic and semis. These big heavy Yamaha bikes are just as smooth and comfortable as they can be. The FJR that I have and the Super Tenere, I just love riding them on this big slab. I'm almost to the sister's house. Just about getting there. Good thing too, sun's going down. Well, it's just a lovely sunset. Can you see it? Got about 10 minutes to go here. Beautiful out here in Cedarville, Ohio. Just about there. Okay, officially made it. There's Sister Alina. Hi, Sister Alina. She's got me parked in this garage here. Fortunately, she has an itty-bitty little car, but the mighty Super Tenere is fitting in just fine. Oh, glad to be here. Started getting a little cold. All right, time to chill. Well, the bike is getting loaded up. It's about 70 degrees. First thing in the morning, Sister Alina is making me some breakfast and we'll have some coffee. And the bike is ready to go. It's kind of nice to have it here in the garage nice and dry. So we'll soon hit the road. It's just starting to get light out. Looking forward to a big day. Heading for the section 1 of the Ohio, the G.O.A.T. An easy section. Nothing too crazy because I'm not really an off-road rider, but we're going to give it a try with the big old bike on just stuff that seems reasonable. Gravel roads, a little bit of pavement, stuff like that. We're backing out. Loaded up, full of coffee, eggs, and bacon. Ready to hit the road. It's a beautiful day. Let's go get gas. Supposed to be a gas station down here someplace. Cedarville, college town, very cutesy place. Well, there it is, the Ohio River. I have made it. It's a big one. Well, isn't that pretty? Mighty Super Tenere has gotten me here just fine. So this is the start of section 1. Can't imagine that big load doing well on any kind of off-road, so we're going to have to proceed with caution. Ripley. We are here at the start of section 1 of the G.O.A.T. Oh, look at that. John P. Parker, home of freed slave, conductor of the Underground Railroad. Huh. Cool. How awesome. What do we got here? Look at that. Interesting. Well, all right. From here, I think I'll get gas and we will turn on GPX navigation and see if we can't find a trail somewhere. We'll see how that goes. bugs we got on the screen there. A lot. Probably got a lot of bugs. Well, lucky folks living on the river. And I immediately missed my first turn because I'm using Google Maps. There it is. Howard Hill. It is a hill. I guess you'd say it's paved. Cool. Okay. Now we're on gravel. Yeah, this is super cool. It's rough. Well, we're back on some pavement here, which is way better. That little short hill with rocks and ruts and everything was more than I'm comfortable with in this gigantic bike and my limited skills. So glad to see some of this nice easy pavement. Very scenic. Well, this is just perfect. Just perfect. Super scenic. Pastoral, green, beautiful. And this road is awesome. A campsite, not without considerable difficulty. The first campsite I tried to go to was closed, so I had to drive an hour away to another campsite. But this one looks like it'll do. It would appear I have the entire place. All 51 campsites are completely empty. I've chosen this one. Mosquitoes are pretty pesky right now, so we'll get things set up. Now what we're doing with these brats is the pan was getting a little too hot. They looked like they were getting seared. So I poured some water in there. So I'm boiling them. I can put that lid on top. Yeah, I think those are going to be good. Got the tent set up. I really like these freestanding tents. I can put them up on slabs. I couldn't find a level spot out there. So we're getting her put together. Can't wait to enjoy. I'm really hungry. I did not eat lunch. Yeah, there's mosquitoes. So the head net coming in handy. Very handy indeed. Some will say, oh, pshaw, you shouldn't be carrying that big of a cooking utensil with you. Well, I say I don't care. Look at that. That's a nice meal. Easy to cook. And you know, it fits. So I'm happy with it. And in the morning, I can make coffee on one side and eggs and sausage on the other. Oh yeah. Okay, the finished product. Look at that. A little bit of veggies, a little extra onions, some basmati rice, brats. Oh, baby, that's going to be good. Woo! Can't wait. Well, cool night, but not too bad. Beautiful morning. Still an empty campsite. The ranger came through checking on things, but there wasn't much to check on. I was pretty warm in my various sleeping bags. I got my little firebox going here. Probably won't cook anything over the fire, but always warms you up to have one. I love the firebox. You just go around gathering twigs. Just gather a pile of twigs from out and around, and that's all it takes for the firebox. It gets it gets quite a nice warm little blaze going. Didn't get any moisture inside. All the moisture's out here on the cover. So, a good night. Good night indeed. There's what I look like first thing in the morning when it's cold. What is it? Maybe in the 40s. We'll check and see. I don't have any internet up here though. Maybe I won't check. So this guy I got for putting food in. It's supposed to be waterproof, but it leaks up through the zippers. What I do is I get this roll-up waterproof bag and I shove it full of ice, freeze that good and solid, and then put it in here, and I can keep all my stuff in with it. And does pretty well. Still leaks a little bit, but not too bad. Got a little butter there. Gonna get some eggs going. Get some onions chopped up. Got these pre-cooked frozen turkey sausages. They have pretty good flavor from Costco. So they just need to be warmed up. Now here we have something interesting. Somebody had this idea. So instead of trying to bring eggs, which just crack all over the place, just get a waterproof bottle. This kombucha thing works really well. And you just crack a bunch of eggs into this bottle and you have, voila, instant scrambled egg mix. Got a little too much butter in there maybe. My eggs will be brown. And the mocha pot is brewing away there. Close the lid on that, let it finish. See if we can get these eggs in. And many other servings available. A little more. Look at that. Talk about easy. I think we are done. Oh yeah. So, touch of seasoning there. Let's get to scrambling. Nothing better than messy camp food. First thing on a cold morning. Well, it would appear I didn't bring my camping cup. So, I'm going to have to improvise here. Let's find out if boiling hot coffee will melt Nalgene. It's a pretty necessary part of the day, so let's hope it works. Now to figure out how to froth some milk. Little bottles work great for milk. Also, well, we can froth in that. I just have to be careful not to scald it. Well, while we're waiting on the milk, we'll give this a try. Well, the temperature outside is 47. Once the milk hits 140, we take it off. Well, the sun's just coming up, and look at that. Look how pretty that is. I love a fall woods. Oh, it's done. Shut her down. Those last few degrees really bumped up fast. Virtually impossible to froth this without making a giant mess. We're going to try. Frothing. Kind of crazy luxury items for camping, but I don't care. I like to enjoy it. Oh, we got nice froth. And there you have it, my friends. The perfect campfire cappuccino in an Elgin bottle. Oh, but is it any good? Oh, yeah. Best cappuccino I ever had. Well, let my little fire go out. See if we can start it with the old blast furnace. Works like a charm. I forget who discovered this on some YouTube channel I watched, but man, it works. Okay, now I can sit down and enjoy campfire cappuccino by the fire. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need to plan a day. I was doing the Ohio Adventure Trail, but with that big old bike, you really want to have two people if you're going to do something like that. In case that thing goes down in an odd spot, I don't want to try and pick it up myself. And there's plenty of good roads just all over the place, so I'll probably just roam around at random out in the sticks, enjoy the scenery and the day after we get everything packed up. Whew, that'll be a job. You know, there's actually a fair amount of heat that comes off this little thing. I mean, why pay for wood and have a giant fire when you can just get some twigs from around the campsite and use your little firebox? Well, you can even warm your toes. Cool thing about the little firebox, you can stick your sticks in through this little hole down in the bottom, and you just feed them in. So you feed your sticks in, they just keep burning, and you push it in a little more and it keeps burning. The guy that invented this thing, he's from up in Idaho, and his firebox brand of stuff is just the coolest stuff ever. He's a real outdoorsman. He just hangs out fishing. He does goat camping. You ought to go check his channel out. It's I don't know, if you look up firebox, you'll find it on YouTube. But isn't that neat? I have a lot of fun with this thing. Great morning. I'm all packed up. I don't know what time it is. It's probably 10. Nothing fast about me. Police the campground. Everything looks good. Bike is loaded, overloaded, many would say. And we're ready to head out. Whoa, what a beautiful day. Starting to get warm. I'm glad to be back on the bike. Maybe some weekend campers are starting to show up. This place is completely empty. I got a spot by the restroom. Good move. Oh, we got a buzzard. Crow? Crow or turkey vulture, one of the two. He's gonna escort me out. Alright, first challenge. Which way do I turn? I think I came in this way. I gotta get to where there's some cell phone coverage. Wow, this is some gorgeous riding weather, it really is. Got some nice cool air. It will get warmer later. Fork Run State Park, very nice. The bathrooms are clean. As clean as you can expect anyway. I've seen some horrible things in Missouri. Had some running water there, that was nice. And electric, so I was able to charge things up. $40. $35 plus a $6 fee for registering online, so about $40 overall. You know, beats a hotel, I guess. certainly is more fun. All right, well, we'll get somewhere where we got some internet and maybe plan a route, see what looks like fun.